Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be checking out the top 5 best electric bike accessories that are available on the market for their true quality. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research, and have listed them based on popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions, and more. If you want to see more information and the updated price, you can check out the description below. Also, make sure to subscribe for more reviews. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Starting at number 5, we have the Trek Charge WaveCel Commuter Helmet. The Trek Charge WaveCel Commuter Helmet meets US and Dutch safety standards for bike helmets, covering more of the head than most bike helmets to better protect from higher speed crashes. It's also styled for riders who want to look less like they're cosplaying a Tour de France segment. WaveCel, the main tech in this helmet, is a lightweight 3D structure that flexes and crumples on impact and helps absorb the rotational impact that rattles your brain. It's also a breeze to properly size and secure with an easy twisting BOA fit system and magnetic buckles. I've managed to scuff the outer shell a bit, but I also don't treat helmets with kid gloves when I store them. At about $160, it's not cheap, but safety is priceless, making this the most essential of our best electric bike accessories. Moving on, at number 4, we have the Smith Trace Mips Aleck crash sensor. I ride solo a lot, as most commuters do, and somewhere in the back of my mind is my mom's voice asking what happens if I wipe out. Smith must have heard it too, or at least that's the vibe I get from the Trace Mips Aleck crash sensor. The $270 helmet is packed with head protection tech, including a roll cage, Mips, which stands for Multi-Directional Impact Protection System to redirect rotational force, and Coroid, another lightweight structure that absorbs a hit. But the mom-pleasing part, an Aleck crash detection sensor built into the band adjuster that sends alerts to pre-programmed emergency contacts and other users of the Aleck app. After an impact, a rider has 30 seconds to cancel an alert. At number 3, we have the Litelok X1. Bike locks are a bummer to buy because anyone who sells them will remind you that no lock will definitively 100% ensure your bike will be where you locked it. Instead, you're aiming to be the bike that's too much of a hassle to try to steal. Learn how to properly lock up and think about multiple locks. Consider the security of the area you're locking your bike and how long it will be there. Most lock manufacturers also include a scale of how secure they consider their locks. Of course, the hardiest options will also be the most expensive. All that said, a lock is the second most essential of the best electric bike accessories after a helmet. At number 2, we have the Seatlock Foldylock Elite. Folding locks offer flexible options for e-bikes that tend to have thicker and unusually shaped frames than traditional bikes. They offer space to lock a front wheel and frame to an immovable object, plus the on-frame mount makes it easier to ride with than a U-lock or massive chain. Brian recommends the CD-Lock folding range. At about $140, the Foldylock Elite, for example, unfurls to about 44 inches and is rated Bicycle Gold by Sold Secure, which, on a scale of bronze to diamond, indicates a higher level of theft resistance to certain commonly used tools. The downside is that it's heavy at more than 4 pounds, and may be too large for the placement of some mounts. And finally, at number 1, we have the Ottolock Hexband Cinch Lock. The Ottolock Hexband Cinch Lock is meant for quick stops like snacks or bathroom breaks where you might be tempted not to lock up. Think of it as a very large zip tie made of 6 layers of steel wrapped in a fiber coating that won't scratch your frame. At less than half a pound, it's very lightweight and rolls up to fit in most bags fairly easily. Starting at $69, the Hexband comes in 3 different lengths that can be paired with other sturdier locks. For example, you may have been taught to use a U-lock and then weave a cable through both sets of wheels. The problem with that is cables are very easily snipped. Instead, you can cinch your wheels to the frame with the Hexband, or use it as an additional locking point to a rack or bench, or as additional security on a car rack. I've also used them in a pinch to attach items to my bike rack. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time!